Hello, sir. This is simulating GJ on the week of the 3rd August 2020. I'm doing the London session. Okay, regarding the London session, I want to do it with as less as possible impulse entries. I want to trade like trend continuation entries and also break and retest. Just wait for the retest. I think that is the best way to do the London session. So let me try that. What we got here is the weekly. Seems weekly is in a sort of a downtrend, but it's probably too much to ask to watch for half a year data. So the only thing I can say is we last week was strong bullish, but we ran into resistance. Daily strong bullish, running into that resistance. Yesterday was strong bullish, closing higher low. Today we wicked down a bit to go up, but seems to have trouble with the resistance. H4. Okay, let me draw my zones. So this is 2 hours before London Open, 1 hour before Frankfurt Open. So I should be careful. At least wait for some breakout of this tight range. In the upside we have like 20 pips room, and the downside there's only like 13 or 20 pips room to the downside. So at Frankfurt Open we have that bullish candle breaking out of this resistance, but I don't trade the breakout. I only want to trade a decent breakout and a wick down or candle making a support above resistance. Let's wait. So this is the first thing. What looks like resistance being formed here below this support, but it still looks like nothing. We are 1 hour in London. Also the resistance is made by a weak bearish candle. It's a doji. In fact, it's a write-off candle. Can't do anything. So now we had the breakout, rejection of the highs. Truly a breakout, but the problem is we are on this support, so can't do anything. Just waiting. Okay, now we got that break of this support on H4. We made a lower low, so this looks lower low, broke this support. This candle is just open for half an hour. Only made a very small wick to the upside, so I should be careful with that. But it looks like we can go to, well, probably, possibly this resistance or this support or the open of this candle, but we need more confirmations. M30, this looks bearish, closing below this support. Beautiful. H1 is still in development. M30, yeah, what we can see, we made an this is beautiful. M50 made this weak bullish candle which respected the high of the previous candle. It would be nice to sell below this low. Let's see if we can get that. Only problem here. Okay, we got that break. Just I would rather have had a wake up. The good thing is this happens the second half of the hourly. So the first half made a tiny wake up. Let's wait to if we can break this low. Oh, like this. Yeah, I think I should take a 1% sell. Let's see what I can do with risk. This is quite difficult because we don't have a wake up. The stoppage is also very tight. If I put it there, that's like 17 pips, which for me is quite okay. Let's put it at 15. What this is the let's do it like this. I can manage risk on M15. Let's see where we put the TP then. This should be ultimately very nice. So let me put it like there, but well, okay. Yeah, it's a nice try. Worth the risk. Absolutely P&L and pips. So let's go. Managing risk on M15. 6 pip. Wow. Almost 11 pips. Can I get 11? Nine, 10, 11. Okay. Here I already close like, well, let me do the 90%. I always do 80, but let me try 90% now. This is beautiful. Good start of the week. Let the rest run. Put a break even stop right now. Now I mainly want to try to manage it at M30 bar close. This M30. But I also will pause it there. Yeah. Let me take off another 50%. Let the rest run. speed up a bit. Oh, oh shit. This went too fast. Sorry, but I just want to grab the... It's what I said, I want to manage on M30. So here I want to close another 90%. It's the lot size is so close. 50% close. Let the rest run. We'll manage again on M30 close. Possibly I will be taken out. Okay, taken out. So I risked 1% and I only made 0.73 because of that 11 pips. Okay. I don't know if I need to learn something from that, but it's okay for me. Let's see how the rest of the day went. Oh, back in the range. Let's go on to Tuesday. So this is Tuesday. Price yesterday respected the support, made a new somewhat higher support after rejection, lower prices. Asian session rejected this resistance, so the range is quite tight. H1 resistance being rejected again. Yesterday we made a higher support here. M30 is that rejection on the lower price and the new support. So currently we are here in this range. Let's see how we can break out. Let's measure the range. 15 pips, which is quite tight, and it's not easy because we have previous resistances here. We got pins right there, so it doesn't look good. Also, if we break this resistance, the room is like 13 pips only. In fact, this is not tradable on M30. On H1 it's better because we have that bigger rejection, but we are trading in this range. This range is like 34 pips. Maybe we can find something. But as said, I just don't want to enter right away. You want to see some kind of a breakout and test that breakout or trend following. Well, if we see something like a trend, then it's this. Let's see what we can get. Okay, half an hour into the Frankfurt Open, half an hour before London Open. So if this is a trend, we made a higher low with a nice bullish candle, but it failed to make an upper wick. which is a bit dangerous, and also there's only 10 pips room to this resistance, and also just a few pips room to the H4 resistance. This is not for me. Okay, H1, London Open, rejection of the H4 resistance, like a pullback, like a 50% pullback from the move down. This looks a bit bearish, but again there's not so much room. Well, like 12, well, possibly there's room for a trade down. This is M30 printing something like this. It's this is, we really need to get out of this range. No trade for me. Okay, still in that range. Looks like break of the support, of course, but I want to break and retest. The candle is also just very small, bearish, not a strong candle at all. Nothing I can do here. Okay, the close of a 15-minute candle. Made support. Still, this is rangy. Rejecting there, so I can't do anything. But let's have a look at M30. Yeah, really attractive. We had this bearish candle. Next candle made a higher low, higher high. Yeah, it's just rejecting, but the body is quite nice, but we are in that range. I can't do anything. Yeah, couldn't do anything. Close of the hourly, that should be bearish, rejecting this resistance. Close bearish, still too close to the support here. Can't do anything. Closed strong below this support. Yeah, let's measure the room here. 8 pips. 21. I'm not a cowboy. Can't do anything. Yeah. Now we got a break of this support. It's on the M15 close. Let me see if we can get now a retracement, a test of this previous support to go down and fill this candle. Let me see that on M15. Goes down straight. So I got a bit of a FOMO. Price broke this support on M15. It's only M15. Nah, it's okay. Went up, tested this, went down. Well, H4 supports below here. Yeah, man, it's okay. It's okay. Just nothing. Okay. Now we got a new support on M30. Still, if we break that support, there's no room. There's only room here. But there's a bit of room now to this to this old support, which now becomes resistance. That looks beautiful. Only problem is this old support, which is now also resistance. So we should break it. And then, if we break it, the room is like 12 pips only. Yeah, sorry, but nothing I can do. Nothing. Well, but we broke this support up. So kind of we are back in the range. Yeah. Still, I think this is a false breakout, a fake out, something like that. I think I should draw my zone like this. Is far better. Look at this. It is far better. I feel on M15 this is very worthwhile to draw it like this. Yep. Let's see what we get. Okay, end of the session. Nothing for me. No trade at Tuesday. Let's go to Wednesday. Let me have a fresh look. I guess the weekly is weak bearish. Daily made resistance yesterday, printing lower highs, but also higher low, but it printed a resistance lower than the previous one. Very interesting, very interesting. H4 printed a lower support and there a higher support. Also very interesting. H1, let me draw my zones. M30 is what it looks like. We are in the range, so we wait for the breakout and the retest. 18 pips there, 16 pips there, 22 pips there. Possibly we can see something happening today. So this is a break of all resistances with no wick on the top. At the resistance on M15. This is London Open. So what we can get, what we see is support, higher support. Interesting. Just that I don't want to trade a breakout right away. We almost have no. Oh, look at that. Okay. Wow. $15 closed. Wow, wow, wow. Strong bullish. Couldn't do anything. Okay. M30 closed. Above this SR. This is an SR level on M30. This is beautiful. This looks good. What do we have here? 18 pips, 25 pips, 12 pips, 8 pips. This is a little bit a problem, but I feel we can fill these wicks. The first thing I want to see is support being formed. Or test this support. It can be in this candle or in the next candle. So let's move on. That's a beautiful test already. Let me slow down a bit. If you now break the high of this own candle, I'm interested to buy, especially since we make this down wick already for 10 minutes. Look at that. Ooh, okay. Did we? I think we already pushed higher. Not very sure, but I think we did. Yeah. Yeah, it's testing this. Let me buy 1%. What's the stop below this candle? Put 12 pips. TP there already gives 1 to 1. Let me put it here. Let's manage on M15. Okay. Hesitating. Straight stop loss. Yeah, took me out. It's a pity. Okay. So we have a loss. Price rejecting this old support. I can't sell on H1. We closed below this resistance. This was a resistance. We closed below, so that means back in the range. Back in the range, and we got 30 pips here. We got 18 pips there, so that could be very nice for a sell. $60 pips. and 15, we broke the low of this previous candle where our stop was. I'm selling 1% with 70 pip stop. And like 16 pip TP, full TP, just that's the trade. If we go back to break even, I will be out, so let me set the break even exit. I just want the full TP, that's it. Okay. Didn't give it, I close full here. I would have get it. Well, okay, I'm just a little bit up, which is not bad at all. Let's see if we can get another trade today. Oh, it's enough. I had a loss and a profit. Day's done. Let's go to Thursday on H4. We are in this range. There are even more support and the resistance being formed. So this is difficult. We truly need breakouts. Breakout and retest. Man oh man. Problems all over the place. 70 pip there, beautiful. So this is only 15 pips range. Below there we got like 15 pip range. Yeah, let's see what we get in this day. I don't know. Frankfurt open, break of support, break of support. Not to break on M15. This is not good enough. Not good enough. Funny. 50 minutes in Frankfurt. Maybe we can get support being formed here to make a retest of, or you can call it a wick fill. Two minutes. Okay. And 30 support there. Test of support. And 30 broke out there. Rejected this. Rejected that. Back in the range there, but nothing we can do. London open. Second rejection. Strong bullish. 10 pip range. got nothing. Okay. Higher, high, higher, high, higher, higher, high. Break of resistance. H1 did not close yet. M15. I want to see at least a dogtail setup. At least. That's not what I said. And it happens in the first minute, first 2 minutes. H1 did not close above resistance. We broke above here. The first 2 minutes. It's the second half of the hourly. First half was bullish, and 15 it's all bullish. H4 running into resistance, already made a big move. I am not going to trade, mate. Let's see what happens. Broke die. Candle closing in 15 minutes. Below resistance. H1 bullish above resistance. M30 bullish. M15 like a small bearish candle. Okay, we get a wick fill of 12 pips, risking 11, 12, 1 to 1. Well, we did close above support. We closed bullish, but it's weak bullish. It's huge rejection, rejecting H4 resistance, which is the higher time frame, which is the stronger confirmation time frame. Darn. If you go up, we really need to have a decent wick down. I can't trade, buddy. So I couldn't trade. That's not bad at all. We are in the New York session. So once we broke down, we broke this former resistance, we were back in the range. From there we had like 20 pips, so this was the trade. It's outside my session, but that was the trade. Okay, let's go to Friday. So this is Friday, and we see some resistances were broken. No. Yeah. This resistance became support, and this is broken. Same for this one. Same for this one. And currently, this one is broken too, so we'll put it there. So on M30, I got a close above H4 No, what's that? No, it's, oh, this is just current current candle lows. Yeah, closed just there. H4, which did not close yet. H1 did not close yet. M30 closed above resistance, quite interesting. M15, okay, that's resistance closed above. No, did not close above. At least we need something above there. So let's on candle close. So let me push this candle. Okay, now we got something. But look at this, no room at all. No room, 9 pips. Let's see if we can test the support. That would be a lot better. This looks far better, but still we don't have a trade because now this resistance is problematic. Yeah. Broke down. So what do you think? If we could not get through. If we could not get above here. We should go down. That's 12 pips. 10 o'clock. This was the resistance. Could not get there. Well, this really, yeah. Let me try this. Let's see if we get a wick up. That's a wick up. Oh. That's in 2 minutes, 3 minutes. $50 closed. Bullish. $13 did not close yet. Probably creating. Let's see if we can break below here. And 15. Yeah, break. We need a break on candle close. Like this. Seven pips below. Not for me. Break below. Rejected this 5 pip, just nothing for me, mate. Now we get something interesting. If we break down below here, what do we have? 12 pip for 20 pip stop. Not so easy. M30 close. Below support. Yeah, let's see if he can break this low. Wicked up for a tiny bit. Broke the high, which is not that good. Creating support. This was support. If this was resistance. We cannot get above here, above this resistance. We can go up below there. Wake up. Reject it. M30. Weak bearish created resistance. H1. H4. Close below support. Should go down. 20 pips. This is sideways. We have to see a close below. Use get USD high. NFP. Okay. No. NFP. Doing nothing. I'm not going to trade. Okay, that is done. It's just done. So this week closed with a very little profit, 0.5% profit, which is not too good. Okie dokie.